Look, man, listen. First of all, welcome back to the channel. But listen, man, if you are a Philadelphia 76ers fan, just pack it up. Just pack it up, okay? We are in the off season. You know, the time where, most NBA players are either vacationing, especially earlier in the off season. And, good report came out. Not good. Actually, not good for Philly fans. From Shams Charania. Breaking. Philadelphia 76ers star Paul George underwent a successful arthroscopic procedure on his left knee Monday to treat an injury suffered during a recent workout. Now, when this first came out, and it says George will now begin a rehab program and be reevaluated prior to the start of training camp. Now, when I saw this, I was like, why is he having surgery? And come to find out, this guy had a freak accident. And it's like, the Philly curse is upon us.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
The Philly curse is upon us, and what makes this even more like, what the fuck, is the fact that just a couple days prior to this report, another report came out saying that Joel Embiid still hasn't returned to on-court activities. League sources tell The Athletic that Embiid still hasn't returned to on-court basketball activities. That said, Morey and the front office remain optimistic that Embiid will be on the floor for the season opener. Now, I know you guys remember the beginning of this past season, Paul George and Joel Embiid were held out of the season opener for whatever reasons. But this Philly team, first of all, there's a Philly curse. That's the first thing. Number two, these guys aren't winning a championship. They're not. They're not. And it just seems that Paul George, I don't know what, especially Joel Embiid, I don't know what his offseason regimen is. And I'm not saying that this guy is just somebody who doesn't, respect the game, commit to the game. But there has to be something within his conditioning that's causing him to be, I'm talking about particularly in his lower extremities. Like, this nigga Embiid, he moves like his knee hurts all the fucking time. And Paul George, he just never seems to have good luck. I mean, did you guys remember earlier in the season, he had this crazy ass knee injury?
Loose ball. Loose ball.
That shit is crazy.
Loose ball.
That shit is crazy. What's going on, YouTube? So yeah, I know you saw that clip. And as a Sixers fan, I also know you're like, how in the fuck? It's only preseason and the season is less than 10 days away. Oh my goodness. But yeah, guys, this is the reality of the situation. So this is in preseason, by the way. Man. Paul George, who last night was playing in his second preseason game, was defending Hawks forward Jalen Johnson on a drive with little over 8 minutes to go in the second quarter, when all of a sudden his left leg planted awkwardly and bent at an odd angle. Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys, when I saw this, I thought it was game over. I was like, pack him up, he's done. But he was able to thug it out. But for me, I just don't, it's like, and what sucks is, when healthy, Joel Embiid is the best, in my opinion. He's the most skilled big man I've ever seen in my lifetime. I've never seen, I'm not disrespecting the greats of the past, but I wasn't there to watch them. As far as my lifetime, Joel Embiid is the most skilled big man I've ever seen. Yes, even more than Anthony Davis, in my opinion. And it's sad because when healthy, this guy is, I mean, he's a former league MVP. When healthy, this guy is a dominant force and nobody can stop him. But it has to be the offseason work, because his legs can't sustain a full 82 game season plus the playoffs. He always goes down in the playoffs. And I truly think that the Sixers organization, I mean, this is the last year that they can even do something. They can do something. I don't see them. I don't see this happening. I don't see them winning a championship at all. But if there's any time to get serious and just get with it, now's the time, because there are reports coming out saying that the Sixers are going to give it one more go with their core of Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid. But seeing as though Paul George is freaking injury prone, just got finished with surgery, and now you have Joel Embiid here who hasn't returned to on-court activities. I mean, how can any Sixers fan feel like, oh yeah, this is just something, to look forward to? Oh, we're gonna be fine. No. 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 It's not gonna happen. It's not going to happen. And it's unfortunate, man, because the Sixers are, these guys have been, their whole thing was trust the process, trust the process. Well, how long does the process take? At some point, and it's going to happen, I promise you guys, I'm saying it right now, if the Sixers don't make some type of noise, or if they don't at least, it's okay. For most, I can't speak for most Philly fans, but I would think that for most Philly fans, it's finals or bust. But let's say they make the Eastern Conference Finals. Maybe they might allow them to run it back again next year, maybe the year after. I don't know. But there's nothing but, you can't help but think that nothing good comes out of seeing reports like this. I mean, for God's sake, it's the off season. It's the off season. It's the off season, man. So, I better not see any Philly fans say that Sixers are making noise, because all I'm gonna do is hell to the no, hell no. Nope. These guys are done. Yep. These guys are done. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this topic, man. Is the process officially over in Philadelphia? Let me know. I'm out.